trend that is sweeping Australian real estate, the one I call the exodus to affordable lifestyle, started in regional Victoria. It has been and continues to be a strong trend elsewhere in Australia, but it first became apparent in Victoria, and it continues to be a powerful force there. This significant demographic shift has been incorrectly reported in mainstream media as being a consequence of the pandemic lockdown period. In reality, the exodus to affordable lifestyle started well before 2020. It has been driven primarily by technology, which has created the ability for more and more people to work remotely, and has been enhanced in some instances by improved transport links. The virus lockdown phases gave further impetus to this trend by opening the eyes of more and more people to the possibilities of working from home. Increasingly, the trend is spreading beyond the original reach, which was regional centres within 1 to 2 hours of Melbourne, and is now affecting regional markets a greater distance from the capital city. Now, a new edition of Top 5 Regional Victoria Hotspots includes locations as distant as Mildura, which is 560 kilometres from Melbourne, but which nevertheless is attracting growing demand from Melbourne buyers. Regional Victorian markets are also showing symptoms of other key forces which are driving growth in locations across Australia. These include, firstly, control of the pandemic. Regional Victoria is emerging from restrictions ahead of Melbourne, and many regional centres have been not directly affected by the virus at all. Locations where the virus is effectively under control have more buoyant economies and higher levels of consumer confidence. The second factor is first home buyer activity. First timers comprise the largest cohort in the market nationwide at the moment, and many first home buyers are targeting strong regional centres in Victoria because they offer a much higher level of affordability than the capital city. Then we have low vacancy rates, ultra low vacancies with 1% and lower now the norm in many locations across Australia. It's prevalent in many regional centres in Victoria. All 5 precincts featured in this new edition of Top 5 Regional Victoria Hotspots have very low vacancy rates, which are putting upward pressure on rents and ultimately on property prices. Many markets across Victoria are recording price growth at a time when some of the big city markets are not. And to find out which places are expected to deliver capital growth in the next few years, get yourself a copy of the new 2020-21 edition of Top 5 Regional Victoria Hotspots.